guys, welcome back to Social Champions, brought to you by Daily Ad Brief. I am your host, David Benfield, and on this show, we speak to experts to give you tips and tricks to make you a social media expert yourself. And today, we're traveling south just a tad to Orlando, Florida with Casey Morris from Seaworthy Consulting. Casey, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, David. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you very much. Let's jump right into it. Tell us about Seaworthy Consulting.
Well, I started Seaworthy Consulting maybe just a couple of months ago. I became freelance and remote in the pandemic and really loved being my own boss and decided to make it official and form the LLC.
So what's your favorite aspect of being on your own now, so to speak?
I really love being able to support clients that I believe in, supporting small businesses. I came from the corporate world and I really learned a lot in those big businesses, but I love being able to apply those skills to help small businesses move forward. It's just very rewarding.
Nice. And what was your aha moment when you were freelancing and you're like, you know what, I could just do this better if I start this company?
Yeah, I mean, it honestly happened because of the pandemic. I had taken a brief sabbatical from work. I knew I wanted some kind of shift. I was thinking about getting into the agency world and got some certifications in my field. And then I started applying to jobs and the pandemic. And all of the jobs were put on hold or canceled. So that was really I realized how easy it was to find independent contracts and decided to keep going with it.
That's cool. You know, for some folks, it's not that easy to find those contracts. So what made it easy for you?
It's a combination of things. I'm a total extrovert. I know a million people, it feels like a lot of times. I'm very passionate about what I do. So I find that my friends and family are really good champions for me. If anyone says anything about needing the kind of work that I do, they always mention my name. I have some friends that were on a cruise recently, and one of my friends messaged me and said, "Oh, Amanda's telling this woman that she just met about you and your business."
Oh,
So
that's
it's a
great.
lot of word of mouth.
That's awesome. You work your sphere, and then your sphere works for you. I love it. That's really pretty great. So let's talk about the future. How do you see social media changing, and how is that going to affect your line of work or your job?
Sure. Well, I mean, we've seen this since they first started, how they will update and add new features. And a lot of what we're seeing now is a new platform becomes popular, like TikTok, and then you start seeing it influence other platforms that have been around for a while. This rollout with Facebook for having the new feed that's going to be like a suggested content versus it being the friends and family and groups. That is a direct result of Facebook wanting to capitalize on TikTok success. You see YouTube having the shorts now. Again, the TikTok, the Instagram stories, all of them are influencing each other. So I think we'll continue to see a lot of that. And the best thing to do is just poke around in the platforms and say, "Oh, that's new."
Do some exploring yourself. It seems like everybody's going to copycat each other. You know, you've got something that works. Ooh, I want to do it too. So that's always seems to be the way it works. Coke, Pepsi, Coke, everything. You know, Big Macs, Whoppers, everything. So let's talk about some tips, right? Let's give somebody some useful. We'll leave them with some useful tips from you. So somebody just coming out of college or somebody who's just starting their own business. What's the number one tip that you have for those folks?
Oh gosh, let's see. Someone coming right out of college that wants to get into this field, I would say build your own page. Start your own, business, freelance, whatever you want to do to start understanding how marketing yourself works. For people that are in businesses, I would say sign up for webinars. That's something I did when I first got into this field. I signed up for free webinars that taught me a lot of different things about SEO and social media best practices. There's a lot of free resources out there.
There certainly are a lot of useful resources out there. We're one right here. So thank you so much, Casey, for joining us today.
Absolutely, David. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. So if you'd like to learn more about what Casey Morris has got going on over there at Seaworthy Consulting, you can head to dailyadbrief.com. There you're going to find all kinds of useful information to make you a social champion. Have a great day, guys.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.